Hey guys, how's it going? It's Goazy bringing you another video on how to level up past about 25 to 30 for your adventure rank. Because that's kind of when it starts slowing down, it starts getting a little harder to level up, things start getting tedious, and so that's when people start having trouble. So this video is kind of meant for them, those people. Obviously you can do it if you're a beginner, it'll just make things easier the later you get into the game. So yeah. I'm going to try and keep this short, sweet, to the point. Give you guys a few topics that you can do, a few things you can do to help raise your adventure rank once you're like kind of getting stuck. So the main thing, and I'd say the most important thing to do in the game, is to go for all the chests. There's a total of 1,350 chests in Genshin Impact, and I know like when you go open a chest, you know, you get 10, 20, 30, 40 XP, and you're like not really thinking much of it, but you have to think of it in the long run, right? There's 1,350 chests, sorry, in the world. If you're getting on average about 25 XP a chest, then that's, you know, over 33,000 XP just from chests alone. That can level me up from 35 to 39 probably. Maybe 38. But if you're level 25 and you get all the chests, that's easy 25 to 30, maybe even 31, just from chests alone. So it's super important you want to get chests. If you have trouble finding chests, you can use your scroll wheel to give you the elemental vision. I don't know what it is for PlayStation or for the tablets and stuff. I'm not sure what you press for that. But this will highlight the chests in a different color, making it way easier to see. Now, so that's the first thing, make sure you get your chest. Second thing is making sure you're using your resin. What resin is it's kind of like the currency that you use in order to get into domains, to do temple runs, to fight bosses, to do these little ley line outcrops. And what you do is you pay a certain amount, whatever it is, whether you're fighting boss fights or domain runs or temple runs, you know. It's usually around either 20 to 40. I think doing the wolf is 60, and I think storm layer is 62, or storm terror. I'm not sure though. But yeah, so what happens is you get one resin every 8 minutes. And so the reason you want to keep using it is because it's just going to keep refilling. You don't want to have it there max because you're kind of just wasting XP at that point, right? So what you want to do is you want to either do temples, you know, whatever you want. I'm not going to want to tell you how to play the game, obviously, because, you know, people want to play it at their pace, want to do what they want to do, and that's kind of how you should play it. So whether you want to do temple runs or boss fights, or you just want to do these little things, you know, go for it. Each thing gives you different drops, right? So you can see your possible rewards. 100 XP for temple runs and domains. You get 200 XP for boss fights. I think the wolf gives you 300 because it costs 60. So it's like pretty much 100 XP every 20 resin that you're using. So you want to make sure that you just keep using resin. And yeah, so that's the second thing. First thing, chest. Second thing, resin, making sure you keep using that. Third thing is kind of a combination of a bunch of things. First would be statues. So you want to level you up to statues to level 10. That's the max level. Starts at 1, goes to 10. Each time you level up, you get adventure XP. The way to do that is by hunting down Geoculus and Anemoculus, like stars, I guess is kind of what they look like. In Mondstadt there is 60 of them. In Leeway there are 130 of them. And what you do is you collect them. You go to these little stars, you collect it, and then you take them to the statues, and you can level up your statues. Each time you level up your statues, it gives you adventure rank XP, plus I think items and some other things like that. And also, every time you level up your statue, you get more stamina, which is very helpful because it's a lot of running around and gliding in this game and climbing up buildings and stuff like that. So it's always nice to have that extra stamina. another thing that you want to do, and you want to make sure you got, is your domains, or these little triangles, or I mean diamonds in a square and a diamond. Now these things give you, I think, about 500. It could be less, could be, I don't think it's more. It could be less though. For me, these ones were 500 for me. So, they're really hard though, so you want to make sure your characters are high level. But it's free, so you don't have to use resin. You could just go in there. You can only do it one time though, so you want to make sure you got those done and out of the way. Easy XP. It's usually like a puzzle or something to unlock them, and then you can go in. But yeah, so you want to make sure you got that. And I think that's it. I'm just trying to keep it short. I'm not trying to kind of sting this out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So the main thing would be chests, right? Make sure you get all the chests in both regions. Second, always use your resin, never have it capped out. And third would be statues. You want to do statues, you want to obviously have all the teleports unlocked because they give you adventure XP. I'm just assuming you guys have them all unlocked. And you want to have these domains. Oh, and another thing is shrines. There's 10 shrines in Leeway, and there's 10 shrines in Mondstadt. And what those are they're like little tiny buildings that have glowing gates, either yellow or greenish blue on the outside of them. And on the inside are chests, the really rare chests, which give extremely good drops, like artifacts and weapons, and also 60 XP, adventure XP per shrine. So you want to make sure you got that. The way to get those are by obtaining keys through temples, domains, I think maybe bosses, I'm not sure. But yeah, you'll get a key from completing a temple maybe, and then you'll go find a shrine, you unlock the shrine, and you get the chest. The chest gives you artifacts, XP, gold, all, like, etc, etc. So make sure you do that. Another thing for the statues is once you get your Geo statue to level 10, you also get an orb, and what that orb does per level, you have 9, I think you have 9 orbs at the end of it, is right here in Quiju Slope. I don't know how I'm pronouncing that right. You can see these little kind of squares with yellow squares in them. Those are pillars, and each pillar you put that orb in, and it unlocks a secret place right here. And this is like kind of like a secret quest. It gives you 500 XP for completing it. There's a huge boss in here, and there's a bunch of chests that you get once completion. So you want to make sure you got that. That's another reason why you want to get the statues to level 10. I think that's it now. I don't want to stretch this out any longer. So first thing first, chest. Second thing, always have your resin being used up. Third thing, statues, temples, shrines, and I think that's it. Yeah, so sorry if I dragged this out too long, if it was kind of sporadic. I tried keeping it simple. A little new to this, so I apologize if it was kind of everywhere, but that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this video helps you guys. If you have any questions, comment in the video, and I'll be sure to respond. So thank you. Have a good day.